from which you could see a lovely garden. No one dared go in there because it was the enchantress's garden. One day, while looking at the window, the woman saw some carrots that looked so healthy and green. Soon she started to look pale and miserable without the carrots.
What's wrong?
If I don't get those carrots, I will surely die.
Oh goodness, I will get those when night falls.
During the cover of night, the man went and stole the carrots from the garden. When he returned and gave them to her, she did not share, since he ate them greedily. The next day, she wanted them 3 times more than yesterday. Again, under the cover of night, her husband went to get more, but the enchantress caught him.
How dare you come here? You will suffer! Please have mercy. My wife wanted those carrots so bad she would have died. If this is true, you may take as many carrots as you want, but you must give me your firstborn child. Okay.
The man was so scared that he agreed to anything. When the child was born, the enchantress came and took the child and gave her the name of Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew up to be the most beautiful child under the sun. And she turned 12 years old, the enchantress locked Rapunzel in a tower. About 2 years later, a prince was riding through the forest when he heard Rapunzel singing.
What's that noise? It's lovely.
From that day on, the prince came and listened to Rapunzel sing. One day, when the prince was behind a tree listening, he saw the enchantress call, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." The next day, the prince came and called out,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Hello, I listened to your singing. It's great.
Thank you.
Would you like to be my wife? You could leave this tower and go live away from here.
I will go with you, but you must bring me a piece of fabric every night so I can weave a ladder to get down.
Deal.
Every night the prince came and gave her a piece of fabric, for the enchantress came day by day. The enchantress knew nothing of this until one day.
How come you're so much heavier than the prince? You wicked child! I thought I had separated you from the world, but you have lied to me. Pencil's not here. I heard about
In her anger, the enchantress cut off all of Rapunzel's hair. When she took Rapunzel into the desert where she lived in pain and misery. When the prince came to the tower he climbed up, he did not find Rapunzel.
Rapunzel is not here. I heard about your scheme and I ruined it. Oh no!
The prince was so upset that he had lost Rapunzel that he leapt out of the tower. When he leapt out of the tower, thorns pierced his eyes and made him blind, and he wandered around the forest for years, until one day he reached the desert and heard a familiar voice.
Hello?
It was Rapunzel! Rapunzel and the prince both cried, and 2 of Rapunzel's tears landed on the prince's eyes and cured them. It went to the kingdom and was happily ever after. The end.
Oh, I was Jackie and I played Rapunzel.
I'm Penny and I played the evil enchantress.
I'm Blake and I played the prince.
I'm Taylor and I played the narrator and his wife.
I'm Dylan and I play the band.